this is what I do in a week as a stay-at-home mom of 2 kids and I'm pregnant.
I was incredibly productive for a Monday. I did a ton of cleaning upstairs, did some work for the business, got a workout, and I got a workout with one of my friends, which is always a great time. And then we picked our son up from school, and then we went to Best Buy to look at some new cameras. I even got a YouTube video shot, which is always a big accomplishment. And then we just hung out with the family here in the evening and ate some good old dinner. Even though Jaylee woke up at 4 a.m. on the dot, we had a great day. I went and got some breakfast tacos. We got chorizo tacos. It was great. Avery joined us at the gym, and that is always a nice treat. We went to Target, and then it was nap time. After nap time, we played a fun game of peekaboo, and then we ended the afternoon by going to the track instead of a park, which was a good switch up, and Jaylee had a blast, and so did Dakotas. Entering into my 3rd trimester, I can tell that my motivation to work out is dwindling, and so I wanted to do something different today. So I played a little volleyball, and it was actually a blast. And then after school pickup, we tried to have nap time, and nap time did not work, so we went to the park. We had a great time at the park. I love the bond that they are building, even though it's not always like this. It's great to see them, and they are playing well together. So we ended the day at the park, made some dinner, and had an early bedtime. It was time for my glucose test, and I did an alternative glucose instead of like the classic glucose drink. I did 100% grape juice, and I just chugged that bad boy. There was quite a bit of grape juice in there. And then I got my blood drawn, and then we got to see the baby on ultrasound, which is always my favorite part. I always want to know what position the baby was in. Also, the baby's been breech for a while, but the baby is head down still, so that is always great. We had some lunch, and then we ended the day at the park. We love the park. It always makes us so much happier. And then we also got to watch some March Madness. We had a slow morning getting ready for church, but then we had a great time at church. This is me doing my kids' hair. This is honestly sometimes the easiest part of my day and sometimes my hardest. And then we went to church, and then it was time to do like 5 loads of laundry. We did that. We had nap time, and then we had an early dinner, and then I cleaned this car. Jaylee's car seat was so dirty. It was bad.
I am 29 weeks and a few days pregnant, and so this is what I do in a week. I like to stay busy. For me, being in the house is great, but it's not that great. I like to get the kids in a routine, and so you'll see kind of like our routine is literally, as you saw, our routine is breakfast. Well, we get up, my husband gets them ready, I get ready, we go have breakfast, my husband joins us after doing a little bit of work, and then we hit the town. And this is kind of just like what works best for us. And right now we are starting by going to the gym, and so we go to the gym, we do that for like an hour and a half, and then usually we'll go to like the zoo, a park, or something like that, get a little bit more energy out for the kiddos. And then after that, we'll come home, have a little nap. If they don't do nap time, that's totally okay. At first, it's like, man, we have to do nap. And I was like stressing myself out about it. So if we don't do nap, we'll do lunch, and then we'll go back out and do something like a park or the museum or something. There's a ton of like outdoor things to do out here in Texas, and right now the weather is so nice. So it's March, almost April. The weather is so nice. It's about to get hot and humid, and so I like to take advantage of all the things to do outside. So we go on a lot of walks, we go to a lot of parks, we like to explore. Sometimes we'll get a treat and like go to the ice cream or cookies or some lemonade, something like that. And so that's kind of what my days are like. And my biggest tip to moms who like want to get out is come prepared with lots of snacks. So to do this every day, I have like a freeze it bag, and it goes in the freezer, and it's like an ice pack, and then I just put all the items in there. And then I have our other lunchbox, and those are always packed full. Lots of water. We don't really take anything other than water to drink. At home they get other drinks, but that's kind of my biggest tip, is take make sure you have lots of snacks. I feel like that has solved a lot of my problems when I'm out. And then being pregnant, it is hard because I take the stroller everywhere. So always put both kids in the stroller. Sometimes, because Dakotas is older now, I will let him walk. But if it's not like a contained area, like the zoo or a park, then I do not let him walk. And so that is important because I'm able to like manage the situation better. If they're in the stroller screaming, that's a lot easier for me to manage than in my arms or me chasing them and him taking off because he's pretty fast. And so that's probably my second tip, would be like, have a good stroller that you can use and pack full. So ours has we have the Upper Baby Vista too, and it has a great storage thing on the bottom. And so I always have a lot of snacks, a lot of sometimes like fruit snacks. I do a lot of fruit. I do a lot of veggie sticks. They're not all processed things, but like right now we're in a big fruit kick. We also like some veggies like cucumbers and broccoli. That's kind of our go-to right now. And that has been really helpful for me, just to make sure I have everything together. In the diaper bag, I don't have anything really special that I pack in the diaper bag. Not yet. So we put a pause on potty training. And so that's not really a problem anymore. I do have extra clothes, wipes, things like that to wipe them down. But that's kind of my go-to, my days. And I think that for me, it works really well. And then for any moms, I encourage them to do it too. It's a great way to meet other moms and just find a community that's doing similar things to you.